Well, hopefully you saw last night's video. Thing fired up. That's huge. But it's still a long way to go. I got 6 days. I got absolutely zero brakes. The only brakes I have is the stock brake rotors and calipers that are on the front right now, which it was in the dirt, in the junkyard, in the dirt with no wheels and tires on it when I bought this chassis. So those are probably no good also. Still got to build the rear end basically and get that in. Brake pedal, clutch pedal, master, booster, steering column, fuel system, electric system. I got to reclock the alternator, get that in. That's all menial, small stuff. And then I got some rot work that has to be dealt with before I can race it. It's not structurally sound enough to be raced right now. So I have a long way to go. And one of the things is making these videos every day, like the amount of time to set the camera up and make sure it's recording and stop it, make an update video, like all this is like time in itself. But then compiling everything between two phones and getting them onto one, editing it down, adding music, shortening things up, and putting in what I like as much content as I can, and then making the post for YouTube, and like making the listing with all the like the hashtags and all that jazz and whatnot. A tiny video, sometimes I can get it done in about an hour, but it's like good 3 hours. Like today, probably close to 4 hours because the first upload failed, and then I had to go back and redo the whole listing again. The video was still there in my phone, so I didn't have to remake the video, but I still had to remake the whole listing and go through getting that posted and copying and pasting everything. So like that's like a ton of time, but I want to document it. It's kind of fun. I think it seems like a lot of people like watching it. So just yeah. So bear with me, doing the best I can with the time I have, and we'll get more done today. Let's see where we land. So, two things. Working on the clutch linkage. I am still trying to post yesterday's video. I think I'm up to like 7 failed downloads with YouTube. So, sorry if you guys aren't anxious to see yesterday's, because yesterday was the final stop video. It's like the one I want everybody to see, and it's being a pain in the butt. But anyway, I'm working on it. Every stop I can take, reposting it and reloading it and putting the phone down, and it's just going away. So anyway, working on the clutch linkage. I had a Camaro clutch linkage. The firewall's totally different. The compartment's like way narrower, smaller. You sit lower in it and all that stuff. I'm working with what I could find. So I think I got it figured out to where the booster and master will be over just far enough for me to drill a hole and move the steering column over away from the header where I need it to be. And there's like a bend in the clutch pedal to send it further to the left. So I'm going to take that out of it, straighten it, and that'll put the pedal where I want it. And then I'll add a bend to the brake pedal, and that'll put that where I need it to be. But also the way the firewall comes down and then the floor tapers back a lot, it's pretty much hitting the floor at all the way up position. So I'm also going to have to heat and bend them up more so they have like all the travel, because they have 0 travel right now. So I'm going to make an attempt to make it work. There may be some cutting, welding, fabricating. There's definitely going to be some heating and bending. Worst case scenario, I got to spend probably half a day to go to the junkyard and get a Jeep Wrangler clutch pedal set up that is still going to be a buttload of work. So this is what we got. So yeah, so that's the clutch rod now, and how far over I'm going to have it, it's going to be too close to the wall here. So I'm just going to take that bend out of it, I'll straighten that, and I'll bend it up at the same time, and then essentially I'll put the opposing bend in the brake pedal to send that over this way more to clearance to both of them, so they still have the same spacing, and then have to bend them up. Once I get it, I just unscrewed it so I can work on drilling the holes in the firewall for the booster. That's the start of it. Once I start hanging it, before I bend it, I'll do another update. But yeah, once it's mounted there, I'll show you a little bit of detail. And yeah, and Colby there's a little torch that I came across years ago, and Colby has one. It takes a little MAP gas tank and then an oxygen tank. And it's a small torch, but it does some serious work. So hopefully, I know it'll bend this clutch one. The brake one, that's about 3/8 of an inch by 1 inch. So that's a little thick. I may have to actually cut and weld that one, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I can heat and bend at least the clutch. We'll get that one working. And then brakes, we don't need brakes. We're going fast. I'll have an anchor, throw it out the back window, and just hook something. Go off the side or get in the dirt. We'll be good. We'll manage one way or another. Have my buddy run in front of me so I can just tell him to hit the brakes, and I'll smash into him and slow down. I'm just kidding. We'll make it right. Well, I was gonna heat it and bend it, and then I ran out of oxygen for that little tank. Then I, excuse me. Then I realized it was gonna take a while, so I just started cutting. Did some relief cuts, did some bending, like thinned it out so I could bend it, and kind of got what I needed out of some of it. The rest of it I just cut right off, mounted it in here with one bolt, and got it all tacked together now, I think, to where I'm happy. And now I'm going to pull it out and start welding it up. So, I see, can I get a light on here? There we go. Yeah, so you can see I cut a relief cut right there, and a relief cut right there, and bent that over, and that's got a good amount of travel now. And then you can see, basically I just cut it right off, and I tacked it in at the angle I need. I'll make a little piece of pie for the backside and weld that in probably. We'll see if I can fill it right in with weld. This one here was going to be too long anyway, and with the curve of the pedal, it was going to hit the floor before I got the travel I needed. And I just set it on the face of it for a second, and it was exactly what I needed when I was just playing around in here. And I said, that's fine, that's going to be a solid weld. I'll triangle that off a little bit, but that'll be totally solid, super solid. And then this, I broke the pedal piece off because that was at a steep angle now for the way it is, and got that tacked in place. So I'll pull it out and weld it. Well, we have a clutch pedal. Get a shifter on here, we'll be ready to be banging gears. Well, it is a muggy, sweaty night, and I'm going to call it done. We got clutch pedal resolved. I just got to make one brace while I'm making a steering column brace. Booster, masters mounted, brake pedal, clutch pedal, that's all resolved. All cut, modified, changed, re-angled, rods made, all kinds of stuff. And then gas pedal is just is screwed in place right now. As long as I'm happy with that, I'll drill it and through bolt that. Column is sitting in here. I got to make a little brace for one side and a brace at the firewall. So yeah, so we got a clutch pedal, brake pedal. I can't push the brake pedal because the brake lines are cut, and there is fluid in it, so I don't want to squirt that everywhere. And we got a gas pedal down there. Everything's at a good point, nice and comfortable to be able to get back and forth between them, with exception of that hole in the floor. So yeah, that's awesome. And steering column sitting there in place. It's going to bolt to the factory location on that side. This one I got to make a little spacer here, and I want to brace to the brake pedal assembly and to the side, kind of all off of that at once. Yeah, so that's that. And with that said, I'm done. So, sorry, thought I had it aiming the other way. But brake booster and masters mounted, steering shaft is in and clear and everything. All the clutch linkage is all in there. Like that's where I made the Z-bar mount. That's all working, functioning where I need it. Power steering return lines in. Alternator was reclocked, installed. Belts are all finalized. Everything's adjusted. And yeah. So making more progress. Tomorrow morning I think I'm going to run to the swap meet. That's about half an hour from here. It's a once a month swap meet, so I'm probably going to run there just in case somebody's got rear fenders for this or a trunk lid. But people get there early, so I'm going to get there early, do a run through, get back here, do some work. Car show at my friend's garage that's across the street from where I had my garage. And I'm gonna run down there, do that, probably do like a half hour, 45-minute visit. But anyway, more progress on the car. We're getting there. Every little bit counts. Thanks for watching.